everyone, so this will be a quick update. This is my Pan-Nose Eyeshadows last update for 2020, the finale as everyone's calling it, and I just wanted to give you a quick update before I do a video pretty much in like a week's time for 2021. I'm filming this a few days before the new year, so yeah, I just wanted to get it out there, and then I will roll in some brand new shades for January, which I'm really excited about. So the first shade that I rolled in was from the LA Dreams from Makeup Obsession, and it was this LAX green matte shade. It's really nice. It was okay. I didn't use it that much, to be honest, because it's a matte green, and yeah, it's been Christmas, so there were a lot of times that I wanted to wear green, but it's a little bit dark for me, so it's not one of those shades that I really gravitate towards. So I have worn it a little bit just to deepen out the corners. I might have worn it underneath as an eyeliner, but I'm not entirely sure if I have any photos for that. If I don't, then they won't pop up. If I do, then they will. But I only used this 3 times, so really nothing too crazy, nothing to really shout about. And yeah, I don't feel like there is any progress on it. Okay, the next one is from my Yasmin palette from My LA Beauty. I just had to be careful because I still haven't repressed the shade. I'm going to do that soon. But the one that I have is Adilla, which is this lovely shimmer green instead. It's super powdery. It's so beautiful. I love this, but I didn't wear it too much. Again, I wore it a few Christmas looks, but I didn't wear it that much. I only wore it 4 times. The next one is from my New Roses palette from the company Deli Plus. This is a palette that my mom bought in Spain. It's just a drugstore palette. And the shade that I rolled in is the second one here. Now this has been really enjoyable to wear, and I actually have it on today. It's really lovely shimmer. I don't know why I dissed it so much when I did my first impressions, but it's really pretty. It's just like an icy, lovely highlight color. I have been using it to highlight the insides of my eyes, or also just put it on my lid. I mean, I think it's been really lovely. It's definitely the best shade of the palette, but actually because I've been using this shade so much, I've actually tried using some other shades, in particular this one, and this one again. I actually have this one and this one on my eyes today, and yeah, I've really quite enjoyed it, to be honest. For that reason, I've used it 5 times. I really thought I wasn't going to use it at all, but it's a really lovely shade, and it definitely looks like I've used it a lot more than just 5 times. The thing is, it just breaks apart. The formula is not that great. Like the way it looks is great, but the actual formula, it breaks apart so much. It's really flaky. It's one of those shadows that you just use a little bit, but then a lot comes off. So I can't really change that. It looks like I've used it way more than just 5 times. Next one is from my Miss Bliss palette from Colourpop, and I absolutely fell in love with this shade. So this is the Optimus shade. I have really enjoyed it to the point where you can actually see a dip. So I am so excited because I didn't think I was going to touch this at all. I've had this palette in the project before. I think I had this one, which is a matte shade with some shimmer to it. It's like shimmer flakes. It's awful. I don't like it at all. But this one luckily doesn't have any shimmer to it. It's just a pure matte. And in the other video where I selected it, I said it was buttery. I said I didn't like the formula, but actually I really enjoyed it. I really like the formula. I've used it on lots of looks this month, and I've really enjoyed it. So you'll see in the photo that's definitely gone down. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm really quite impressed that, I don't know, I've changed my mind about it. I'm really happy. This is also in my favorites video for the month because I've really enjoyed this palette. In conjunction with this shade. You know, I've used this one, I've used this one. I definitely love this side of the palette more than the pink, but yeah, I just really enjoyed it more than I thought I was. And then last but not least is the Jacket Eyeliner palette. I had the shade Soleil, which is right here. So you can see that I've definitely used it, but I haven't used it to a huge amount. I've also used this one quite a bit, and you'll see there is a little bit of progress elsewhere. I've used this one this month, this one this month. But yeah, I've used this a lot, and this one was sort of my go-to for the Christmas week, and I ended up using it 10 times. It doesn't look like I've used it as much as that, but I definitely have. It's just one of those shades that is so beautiful, and you actually don't need to use a lot. At least for me, I didn't feel like I needed to use a ton. It's just I was able to either put it in the corner or put it on my lid with a secondary or third shade, and it just popped. It's really, really beautiful. Let me just swatch it for you. But I really, really like it. It's just a lovely kind of champagne-y gold shimmer shade, right? I just think it's, look at that, that's beautiful. I love it. And I've fallen in love with it. Before the project, I actually hadn't used it at all. I hadn't even swatched it. So I'm really happy that it was picked, because I probably would have kept ignoring it because I don't know, I just didn't find it very interesting in the palette. I love this side, and I just didn't find these two shimmers that all that interesting. But actually I've used Zane a lot as well, which is really nice. It's more of a goldy champagne, whereas this one's lighter. This one's just a little bit darker, but yeah, you can see, very pretty. All four of those look really good together actually. So there you have it. That's my update for December, my final pan, those eyeshadows for 2020. I'm super excited for 2021. I still haven't decided yet if I'm going to do what I have been doing, which is just rolling it out every single month, or stick it out until I hit pan. I feel like I've gotten a little bit more confident and comfortable with the project, so I might challenge myself and try to just stick to what's chosen every month and switch it out once I hit pan or once I hit a certain usage. I think if I end up keeping the same shade for like 7 months and not hitting pan, I will go crazy. So I definitely think I'll do a usage. So if I don't hit pan, but I use it 25 times in total, then I'll swap it out, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I will let you know in the Pan Those Eyeshadows 2021 start. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Bye.